If you want to reinvent yourself, is to engage in what I call the 4 precursors. There's 4 things first before you can even get into the process of reinventing yourself. The first one is to show up. Well, something got you here tonight, right? It did say renew yourself on there, so I'm assuming that there was something that created a little bit of curiosity that said, oh, renew myself. Maybe I'll show up and see what that's about. So you show up, right? That doesn't get you to the point of reinventing. So the second thing you have to do is you have to be willing to enter into the dialogue a little bit about taking on your life and seeing if it's where you want to be. Is that an easy thing to do? No, because sometimes it's easier to stay where we are. The status quo is much easier. How many of you in the room have shaken up your life a few times? Is it easy? No. Raise your hand. She says, raise your hand. It's really funny when friends come together because, like, raise your hand. She's talking about you, right? The third thing you need to do before you even get to reinventing your life is you have to tell the truth. The bitter, bitter truth. That's the hard part. It's like, you know, something just isn't right here. For me, after 25 years of being married to the same person, I just got to say that, to the same person, it was right after 9/11, and I said, you know, life is way too short to be unhappy. And although I didn't want to be a divorced woman, I was a psychotherapist back then, I didn't want to be a divorced woman. I also know I didn't want to be unhappy anymore, and it wasn't probably going to get any better. It was a hard thing to tell myself the truth and really say it's time to do something about it. And then the fourth thing that you want to do when you tell the truth and you know that maybe there's something different out there for yourself is maybe then you just have to flat out give yourself permission to do something different. Permission. Or you get somebody else that you love and trust and say, would you just tell me it's okay to do this? I went to lots of my friends when I thought, oh, I'm going to move to New York. And some of them said, you're crazy. And some of them said, oh my God, that's so exciting. I wish I could go with you. And a lot more were sort of right in the middle, right? But they said, you know what? We love you. Do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. Do what you want to do.